putting my dad in the hot seat. Okay, so what age? This is getting a little. Woo. They said, what age was I when you realized that I lost my virginity? Would you rather have a daughter or a gay son?
A daughter?
Yeah.
Or a gay son? How did I feel about you doing OnlyFans? Well,
what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Essie, or Essence if you're new to the channel. What's up? What's good? So today's video, I'm putting my dad in the hot seat. Are you ready?
oh yeah, definitely.
He's acting too player right now. I cannot with him. Are you really ready? You about to be under fire. I'm about to really be coming for you.
Yeah, I'm too cool. I might dim it down.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit, nigga.
Don't be dimming it down. We need like the energy.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm so cold. You know what I mean?
I cannot. So y'all, I'm about to ask my dad some random questions that I always wanted to know. And I also asked the people, give me some questions to ask you. They didn't give us a lot, so I'm gonna come up with questions off the top of my head. So yeah, we gotta be honest. Okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm straightforward. I'm gonna get to the point.
He said I'm gonna get to the point. Alright, let's go. So someone said, what is the baddest thing I've ever done as a kid? Be honest.
The baddest thing you ever done as a kid? I would say when we was in Texas A&M at the football game, at your brother's football game, and we was in a stands full of people. It was a flag football championship. We all loaded up in the bourbon and went down there and had a real good time. But it was so many people in the stands, and you decided to disrespect me that day.
Wait.
In front of all these adults and all these children.
How old was I?
What's up, y'all? I hope y'all are having a hot girl summer so far. Make sure you guys go copy some Simone Spoon. Use code ESSIGANG to get 20% off at checkout. Let's go.
Oh, he was in the second grade, so you could do the math on it. He was probably 7.
He's 8 years. He's 8 years younger than me.
He was 7. No, he was in the first grade, so he's 8 years younger than me. So he was 6.
I was probably in 9th
14.
grade, 14, 15.
Yeah, he was about 14. I guess you was feeling yourself.
I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
But I had to take you up under the bleachers and make you feel that belt.
Oh, no, you didn't just say that. And then you over there looking just so happy and proud about that. Boy, I'da.
It's like I don't really remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe you had the nerve to disrespect me.
What did I say? What did I do?
You got really out of character. You know, I guess you was going through your, growing up stages and feeling yourself. And,
What did I say to you? Like, do you not remember?
I just remember you got real loud with me, and cause I was telling you something of the nature about, come on over here and sit down with us, and so we can all enjoy the game. And you was running off like a little outcast or something. And then, we had about 10, 15 yards between us, and there's a lot of people up here. You got to yelling and embarrass me in front of the people. So I told you, say, baby, come on, let's go on down the concession real quick. Let me get you something to cool you down.
Yeah, your whoopings were so hard. I used to be like, bro,
Yeah.
don't ever touch me, man, because your whoopings was nothing to play with.
And we was down there in Aggie Land up under Aggie Stadium, and you was getting a whooping live in the bleachers up underneath the bleachers.
I'm surprised they didn't get you.
Oh, no, because it was just a real whooping, like how you turn somebody over and hit their hiney a couple times. And you was all good after that. You went back in the bleachers, chin, and sitting with the family, and you had it together. You know what I mean?
No, we got into it real bad whenever I was 17. I thought you were going to mention that moment.
What happened?
We ain't mentioning it. Okay, next. Will your dad let... oh, no, we ain't going to mention that. Someone said, we don't even know who this dude is. He was asking if you'll let me... will your dad let a kind gentleman man take me let me take your hand in marriage, but we don't even know who he is, so that don't matter.
I mean, we can answer the question. I mean, I would be happy to give my daughter away to the right young man that I knew that was going to take care of her, protect her, support her, and love her, and treat her well till the day she died.
My nigga.
That's what you here for. Give me some beautiful grandchildren. And, you know, it's like, but you got to know how to pick them. You can't be into picking rotten fruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to know
something's
how to
wrong with my choice
right
of men.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so what age? This is getting a little. Woo. They said, what age was I when you realized that I lost my virginity?
When you called yourself Miss Washington, I was like, your last name.
I cannot.
I looked on, they showed me that, I about lost my mind. Cause
That was on Facebook.
they showed me that. Somebody sent it to me in
The family be so dang messy.
They sent me that, and I was like, this girl done lost her mind. No, you a Thompson. No, you ain't married no little nigga. So, but I knew at that point that you was really in love. So I know with you going that far, I know you done went that far.
That's
You
not
know,
who I
you
lost
put-
my virginity to, by the way.
Yeah, I know it's probably somebody else, but I knew. You asked me when I knew. I knew at that point it was over with.
Yeah, I remember you and Mom were trying to have conversations about putting me on birth control, and I was getting mad at y'all.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, because you don't need to be a baby having babies. You have a hard enough time trying to take care of yourself.
Yeah, because, you know, they had me, my mom and dad had me when they were 17, so we were just trying to break generational curses, basically.
Yeah.
Break the
but
cycle.
I was actually 16.
Oh, you were 16?
And
Oh.
so was she.
Oh. No? I thought it was 17.
Because you born on the 13th. And her birthday is on the 23rd, which made her 17. And my birthday was on the 29th.
We're
which
all
made me,
August babies. Isn't that crazy? My mom and dad are
made
August
me,
babies.
17. But we actually had you when we were still 16.
Crazy. Babies having babies. Alright, y'all. So,
Yeah, I remember you used to go to school with us. Then they had the parent-child development class.
yes.
Yeah.
They don't have that anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, you used to
In
go to
Lockhart.
school with us. That was wild back then.
You said that was wild.
Yeah, I remember Peggy was in there. Me, your mama, and
They
Peggy.
don't know who
Mendoza.
Peggy, they don't know all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone said, okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. So, how do you feel about being like a young parent? Like, what do you think it taught you in life? Like, how did it make you feel in that moment? Be honest.
It taught me a sense
Because
of...
these young men need to know. They probably in your
It
same
taught me a
shoes.
sense of responsibility because at that particular point in my life, I was already living on the streets, kind of homeless, wandering around. And now here I am going to have a child. And I got to be able to take care of her and provide for her. So it made me real responsible early because I had to provide for not only myself, but my daughter, more importantly, over myself. So it made me learn to save money and get money at all costs. You know, I was picking pecans, hauling hay, doing whatever it took, you know, because I really couldn't get a real job. I wasn't old enough and I was still going to school, so I had to make money the best way I could, whether it was picking up aluminum cans or, you know, there's a lot of things that come with the territory when you're on the streets trying to make a dollar.
Yeah.
But I always made sure that I did my job to provide anything and everything you needed. And it got greater later as I became a man and was able to get real jobs and buy houses and homes and cars and everything.
Yeah.
So it
you
just-
did teach me how to cook.
Yeah,
That was one thing.
Bro.
You taught me how
Bro,
to.
the man,
Nana and Mama did not. You taught me how to make eggs, grits, breakfast. I
Yeah.
liked that stuff.
Yeah.
Converse house.
Yeah, I know. I taught you how to get there and do that laundry too.
Okay. So here's another one. I want to know, what did you think you did to like develop me as a young woman? Because, like, we're opposite. Like, you may not know, like, everything a lady goes through. So what did you think that you did for me as your daughter?
Me personally,
Like a life lesson.
more importantly, it's probably me and a collaboration of people on this, not just myself. But the first and most important thing is putting God into your life and making that the first and foremost important thing over everything. So that part is what I cherish the most, because without that you are nothing. If
Right.
you don't have no sense of building a relationship with God, you don't have no faith within you. You walking in this world blind.
Right.
So that is the most important. And then after that, you know, just the little things like defending yourself.
I was literally thinking about that.
Yeah.
One day my dad had me go to the park.
Yeah.
Beat up my uncle, which is basically, he looked like my little, well, not like my little brother, but we looked like twins. We would be fighting. Dad would always want me to learn how to fight. Got the boxing gloves. He wanted to see if I was really about that life.
No, just know how to protect yourself, because, you know, in any event, I'm not going to always be there. And you got to know how to defend yourself, whether I was living or not. You never know how long you're going to be living. You know, you on the other side of the United States, and I'm over here. That's a long time for me to get there.
Right.
So
Well, that was the guy when I was in Florida.
When you've been in South Carolina, you've been in California, you done been a lot of places, Louisiana. I can't get there in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
So when going forward, when you're going out into the world, you don't want to leave the nest not knowing how to protect yourself.
Right.
And also being knowledgeable of how not to put yourself in bad situations, period. Whatever they are, whether they with males or whether they with females, knowing how to avoid getting your life in danger, whether it's incarceration, whether it's somebody trying to hurt you physically, just avoiding the drama that comes with life.
Right.
You got to learn how to do that.
Okay.
And then of course you got to work to earn your keep.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a good transition. How did you feel about me doing OnlyFans?
What's up, Etsy gang? Your girl just dropped an ebook on the sauce and the game on how to really scale from 0 to 100 real effing quick. You guys need to go get that ebook. Use code ESSIGANG for 20% off at checkout to know all the gems on how I got to 100K on all social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So yeah, let's turn up. Let's get established together. Let's go.
How did I feel about you doing OnlyFans? Well, I've never really been on OnlyFans one day in my life, so I don't really know much about OnlyFans. I just know what I hear, and it is a platform where, you know, women and men is doing a lot of, you know, exploiting themselves for the money, whether it's through videos, looking up.
We never did none of that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, so, you know, of course, it's not nothing that you're going to be proud of as a dad, but at the same time, I don't know your motivation of what you was going through, whatever led you to that point in life, because life could lead anybody to certain circumstances. Like they say, pressure bust pipes. Like if I'm in a situation, I got my mortgage, and I'm behind on my mortgage 3-4 months, and they finna come foreclose on my house, I might be on OnlyFans too.
Well, I thought I told you the reason behind it was to start up Simone Swim and stuff.
Yeah.
The swimwear brand. And I was like, dang, because I saw the vision. I'm like, dang, I see the vision. I just need to get the money. And I was like, this is the way I can get this money real quick.
Yeah, you did it for like a hustle, and that's what I'm saying. It just depends on life, how desperate you are for whatever you're trying to achieve. And I think there's all kinds of ways to get money in today's society because we live in a land full of milk and honey. You know, there's money all over this world right now, so you don't have to choose that only source to get money. There's plenty of resources to get money out here if you apply your brain and use it to get the money and not trying to live on, like the old folks say, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right, yeah, that is facts. Okay, so now hearing you say this is bringing me flashbacks to whenever I told you, hey Dad, I'm about to join the military, and you were like kind of so shocked and confused. What were your thoughts when I told you I'm about to join the military? What were your concerns? How did you feel about that decision that I was making for myself?
Well, with you doing that, of course, you was the first one, like in the Thompson side of the family, to join the military. We got some other people, you know, like the Rowlands and the Hills, the Harrisons, and a lot of other people that have joined the military. But as far as the Thompson, you the only Thompson that ever been in the military to this day. And so of course it was shocking because for me, because I felt like they had ownership over you. And me as a person, I don't like to give ownership to nobody of myself, and I don't expect my kids to be doing that neither. I believe a person should be able to do what they want and still make a good living without having to take orders. And, you know, because you don't really have a say-so. And that's the only thing I didn't like about it.
Were you worried about me?
Of course, if they was to send you to war and put you on the front line, nobody wants to hear about their child going over to
I would have never have gone to the front line.
War. Whether front line, back line, any line. You don't want to hear about your child going to no war to fight a war with somebody you ain't even did nothing to.
Right. Okay, so what was the vision that you had for yourself and me? Like, because you were basketball, like, that was your thing. And you really did teach me some basketball skills. So, like, what was your dream for me? Like, be honest. Because we all have our dreams for our kids. I feel like we all have that. And I wanted to know, what did you want for me in life?
To be successful in whatever you was talented and good at, because, of course, I never could say, like, you did ballet. Ballet was one of the first things you did. So I could say, oh, my daughter's going to be one of the top ballerinas in the world, or top gymnasts in the world. But no, I didn't look at that like that. I looked at that as it's a stepping stone for you building the character that you're going to become as a young woman. You understand, like basketball, it just builds character.
Yeah. For
the type of person that you're going to be. Not that I thought you was going to play in the WNBA. You didn't have it like that, and I already knew that. It's just, when you go through things in life, that's all they are, is to shape you for the person that you're going to be. Now, that choice, I never took control of that, because only one person can take control of that, and that's you. It's like nobody, like say, I got a mother today too. You say, oh boy, you gonna do this and you gonna do that. And I say, okay, that's cool.
I feel like you wanted me to be a little tomboy, because there was one era where you hated my little outfits that I had brought. I packed my little swimsuits to go swimming at your apartment pool, and you hated that mess. I felt like you wanted me to be like a boy.
No, I never.
Because then I started getting confused with myself too. I'm like, should I be a tomboy? Because I kind of liked it what you liked. I liked it the Jordans. Yeah, I liked the basketball shorts. I'm like, I think I like this style. Then Mom would be like,
I never.
No, you need to go to Melrose. We need to get you girl clothes.
I never wanted you to be a boy. Never. I respect the fact that you're a girl, because I'm not with boys trying to be girls, and I'm not with girls trying to be boys. I'm just not with that.
Wait, just be respectful though.
And I'm just saying though, so I never was trying to turn you into a boy. What I was trying to do was cover you up, put some clothes on you. That way, because you got a lot of people out here that are looking at young girls and they're predators, and you're not understanding you a piece of bait in their eye, and we're not trying to attract that type of attention.
Right.
And that's all I meant by doing that. But yeah, I buy you girl clothes that it's like a woman when she wear a business outfit versus walking around in Daisy Dukes. There's a big difference. Both of them are girl outfits, except one is more professional and one is more revealing.
Okay, this is a good question. Would you rather have a daughter or a gay son?
A daughter?
Yeah.
Or a gay son? Which one would I rather have?
Yes.
I would take a daughter. I really wouldn't want neither one of them.
You know they be calling me a thought on the internet.
I really wouldn't want neither one of them. I'd rather just have 2 kids with morals and respect for themselves and respect for, God's word.
Yeah.
That's what I'd rather have, but I ain't with really neither one of them.
Okay. Last question. What do you think was like your biggest? No. Where? I want to end it on a good note. Where would you like to spend your last few days on Earth? Like if you knew you had a couple of years left, what are all the things that you want to do in life before you go? That's what I want to know actually.
Things I want to do in life before I go. Well, honestly, I'd like to just be sitting with my children and maybe out on the lake. And if y'all had grandchildren, sitting around doing some nice fishing and barbecuing and
Grandma's coming.
And enjoying a nice cool day. And just coasting, kicking back with y'all, doing what I do. I don't have dreams of going nowhere far, because I don't like planes.
I knew it.
And I don't like boats, so I'm good right here where I'm at. Just going out to a regular lake, doing me a little fishing, barbecuing, chilling with y'all, playing the family domino game, schooling all y'all. And
But yeah, do you remember what you were saying? Sorry, y'all, the memory card died.
Oh yeah, just about my last days. That's how I'd like to spend them. Nothing spectacular. Ain't nothing greater than being around your loved ones, your seeds. You know what I mean? And they seeds. And ain't nothing more better than seeing the fruit of your labor and what they brought to the table. I'm good with that. I'm not a real extravagant person. I'm a real simple man. So
I have one more question. I'm sorry, because I want to know, what is life teaching you in your 40s? What is life teaching you in your 40s?
To be a lot more patient with people and situations, and also money management a little bit tighter. Like people blow a lot of money on things of unnecessary costs and don't really realize how much that they're blowing until you add it up on an annual basis. And basically getting closer to God.
Okay. Well, that wraps up the hot seat questions. Was it really hot? Was you under fire?
I was cool as a breeze.
He's too player for me, man. But y'all, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, comment down below if y'all learned a lesson from this, from a 45-year-old man and how he basically helped raise me and like how he lived his life and all that stuff. Oh my god. Alright y'all, so that's it for this video. Like I said, give it a big thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.